Still scoreless in this one. Providence has got it in the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Fedun. And here comes the pushback. That's generally a no-fly zone with star players.
Yeah, they get hit like that, somebody's going to get irritated, and guess what happens when they get irritated? Down go the Mets.
Go time. Oh, and down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout. Of course, everybody jumps up when the fight happens, but your guy wins, and the building just keeps moving along.
And the crowd's still on their feet here, Ray. Forsbacka Karlsson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Joseph's got it in the defensive end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Providence has got a hold of the puck now. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Slides it across to Chaput. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And that carries off a stick. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Nice zone entry from the middle. Providence has got the puck. Quick feed to Didier. And now he moves it to Lauko. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Off the outside of the iron.
Yeah, close is great, James, but I'd like a goal here. The game still stays scoreless.
Gets the puck in deep. Providence has got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it quickly to Senershin. Quick shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And a strong effort on that play.
Gonna have to work a lot harder to beat him tonight, I guess. There's two excellent saves in a row.
Here's a shot. Denied with the blocker. To the front. Great stick work as he pokes it away. Couldn't make that one happen. Sends the pass over. From the blue line, they take control of it. Right in front. Oh, a clutch save.
Sometimes you make a good shot and you just get beaten by the goaltender. I'd say that's one that you put in that category.
And that's picked up by Zahorna. And we've got a 2-on-1. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. The Bruins move it ahead. And now it's grabbed by Hall. Moves it to Koponen. And just out of arm's reach on the play. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Providence has gained possession along the boards and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And he's able to handle that one. Dominguez on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. We're still scoreless. Providence has got it, and they're on the attack. Off a stick. Taken by Steen. Puck picked up by Rinky. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Quick stop by Domingue.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Move to the middle. Oh, if there's going to be a regret in this one, that might be it.
Yeah, that play is right there to be had. They just missed the pass. The scoring chance goes away.
And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Bartkowski's lugging the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bjorkqvist. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still no score in this one. The Bruins win it. Puck scooped up by Didier. Makes the glove stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Bruins win the faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Lauko. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Puck grab by Angelo. Fantastic save! From the boards, he takes that pass. Lets it go from the back end. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Oh, look at this chance. Sends it across. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Denied that one.
Fogarty's looking a little rejuvenated. He had that fight earlier. Now he had a 5-minute break to rest, but he's back at it and a good shot on goal.
Here's a shot. Pad save. He's on it tonight. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second period underway, and we're still in search of our first goal in this one. Ray, we've already got 20 minutes under our belt here. What are your thoughts of this one so far?
The Bruins' only flaw in that first period was they weren't able to score. They had the puck most of the time. They never really had to defend.
Sends it out right in front. He scores! Jumps right on his own rebound and puts it in the back of the net. The Penguins get in front here in the second.
It's been a pretty tight game, not much on either side, but they've got the lead now.
The Bruins win it. Tries to get it over to Senershin. Puts it to the front of the net, and that one's broken up. Takes a hit on the play. The Penguins take it along the wall. The Bruins gain possession. Quick pass to Studnicka. Centering pass. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Wrists one. Grabs it with the glove.
Yeah, he looked up to the roof after that one. He thought he had room. The goaltender makes the stop.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Forsbacka Karlsson's won the draw. Denies him. He got all of it. Here's a chance. Oh, another consecutive stop. Unstoppable.
Quick reflexes give him the opportunity to make back-to-back stops.
From the opposite point. Shot. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Domingue. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Slides the puck over. There's another for the hit parade. Devastating collision into the boards. Providence has got it in their own zone. Slides the puck to Lauko. Providence has got it along the wall. And that's broken up. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Lewington's taking it from his own end. Ness has the puck inside the defensive zone. Across the line and on the attack. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here's a short pass to Angelo. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Didier. Providence has got the puck in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Brazo. Cutting to the front of the net and makes the save. Pushes it across to Bjorkqvist. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's ready to go on the attack. And now it's grabbed. Well, that'll get a response. Here we go.
James, I was really good at this. Not the fight part. I mean the first part where someone else comes in and fights for you.
Wow, and it's time for referee Gilles Levesque to step on in here, right?
Yeah, this is clearly over, James. You can't touch momentum, but you can feel it. And the home team's going to build a little bit, they believe, after a fight win.
Listen to this place. Face-off coming up here, and this crowd a little more amped up after what we just witnessed moments ago. Look at that right there.
While he lowered the shoulder down, he read that play so cleanly, he was able to close up the ice. Nowhere for him to go.
Just a cinder block he ran into. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Can't get it to go. Couldn't complete the pass. Moves behind the net. Lets one go. Domingue's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's ahead 1-0. Providence has won the draw, and they'll go to work. That's blocked. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's looking to break out. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. And here comes the pushback. And look at the crowd on their feet for this one.
Yeah, these two guys might not like each other, but they're going to square off, and they won't like each other in a few seconds.
Nice effective use of the wrestling move.
Yeah, you don't see that all the time, but this fight had punched itself out. All right, boys, that's enough. Over to the penalty box and go sit down.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Devane's got it along the wing. Broken up by Fogarty. From the right side, moves it up ahead. And look at this. We've got a 2-on-1. Nice save from point-blank range.
Domingue's locked in. Every puck hits him and stays in front of him. On the odd chance there's a rebound, he tracks that well, too.
And now it's over to Olsen. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to force back a Carlson. Here's a chance on the attack. With possession along the wall. Shot. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Here in the later stages of this period, Wilkes-Barre Scranton's up 1-0. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Nice pass. Fadoon's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Olsen. Back to the blue line. Turns it aside with the glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Bruins have it now. Moves it to Studnicka. Makes the save. Hangs onto the puck. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Shot! Good look. Not a good result, though.
Now, they can't cash in if they can't get it on the net. Really good play to set up the chance, but nothing for it. This offensive zone pressure is unreal. I love this shift.
Providence has got possession here in the neutral zone. The Penguins have it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a shot. Glove save. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Alongside Ray Ferraro between the benches, I'm James Cybulski, ready to bring you period number 3. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, we've got 2 periods under our belts to this point so far. Ray, how do you see things?
Providence had such a meager total of shots on goal. Predictably, they haven't scored. They've got to get more pucks to the net.
Nice pass back. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Nice zone entry from the left. Slides it across. Fails to find the open man. Dominguez on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Penguins win the draw. Fadoon stick handling in his own zone. Across the line from center. Passes it to Saboral. Providence has got it across the line. A chance and a great save. Providence is going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Bruins walk the line. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, and another save.
He's like a backboard in there. Bang, bang, the puck's off him twice. He makes 2 stops.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Into the corner. That pass doesn't go. Pinned up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Fogarty. Makes the save! Dominguez going to hang on for a whistle here in the third.
Well, there's not much time left here as you get into the final 20 minutes. The game's close. A mistake now would be critical.
More than half the period left to play. The Penguins lead it 1-0. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. The Penguins move to the offensive zone. And that goes off a player in front. Oh, that's got to hurt. What a play. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, the first job's going to be to kill this penalty off, James, but maybe they take a chance down a goal to see if they can get a shorty.
Steens won the faceoff. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Bruins play it along the boards. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Steen's going to play the puck behind the cage.
Oh, James, that's close. I thought this was in. I thought the forward was going to be able to get to the post first, but he's not. That's a really strong save.
No room right there.
Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
These penalty killers are going to get worn out soon here, James. I mean, they're on the ice again.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Providence has got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Sends it over, and he comes up with the save. Takes the pass. The Penguins move it in. Takes it to the net. Oh, that's a... He scores!
Oh, hang on, James. The officials waved this off pretty quickly.
No change in the score as that goal was waved up, and we are ready to drop the puck again. Phil Reeves won it. Forsbacka Karlsson's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded as he joins the kill. Aaron pass, and the play's broken up. Angles it over to Angelo. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. And he puts that one aside with ease. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Takes a shot, and they score!
With the delayed penalty, everybody falls back on their heels a bit. They don't defend well, and it's in their net. Shorthanded goals are crippling in a game. They could have lost touch with the game, but this shorty ties the game up.
The Bruins get a big-time effort here for a goal to even things up. It should have probably come sooner.
They've had the run of the play here. All the underlying metrics tell us that this goal was about to happen.
Wrist shot from the slot. Big save in front.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
The Stars are on the schedule for the next day here.
Yeah, it's fine for us to look ahead, but you really can't do that. You still got to finish the job at hand.
Bell Reeves at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Bruins win the draw. Quick pass to Hughes. Providence has got the puck against the wall. Directed over to Angelo. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a shorthanded goal, but both teams down back to even strength. Oh, just gets a piece of it with the toe stop. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Penalties keep coming. The penalty killers have to go out and do the job yet again. Such pressure on these killers.
Taken by Ringy. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Big time stop there. And they clear that puck. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, absolutely rocked on the play.
No chance for him to avoid the hit. He's got his head buried.
He'll be feeling that one in the morning. Through center along the wing. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. And Nets knocked aside with the stick by Koppinen. Ness plays it now. Puck slid down the ice. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a chance with the stop. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Hughes and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. So Hornets won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. He was locked in there. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check.
Zaboril's ready to join the play.
Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength.
Now the pressure ramped up on the penalty kill there as they go into that last power play tied. They do a really nice job. They keep the game knotted as the power play wasn't able to cash in.
And that's broken up. Bjorkqvist got it deep in the offensive end. Moves the puck up to Lauko. They've got some momentum here. Oh, what a stick save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. We are all tied up in this one. Providence has won the draw. Here's a rocket of a shot. He was totally locked in on that play. Cutting to the slot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Sharp reaction save.
He scores!
You've got the lead now. Everybody's up on the bench. They've got the energy. You want to push forward. Well, the only way he's stopping this one is if it hits him. As soon as the shooter went to shoot it, the goaltender dropped into the butterfly. He's looking around that traffic, hoping he can find it.
The Bruins have gone ahead here in this third period.
They'll want to continue to be aggressive, though, James. They don't have enough of a cushion to sit back.
Providence has got a hold of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Denies him! Picked up along the boards by Didier. Trying Driving right to the front. Scores! And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front.
Pretty tough for the goaltender to go two ways. He thinks he's moving to the puck, but it hits the defender and goes in the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, Providence has got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Moves it quickly over to Fadoon. Great reach with the poke check. Puck picked up. He scores!
You're down by a couple. You want to give yourself the opportunity for a tying goal. They've done that with this one here.
The Penguins are back at center ice, probably breathing a little easier now, Ray.
They needed to get one, James. If you trail by 2 for too long, the clock just runs out on you. You run out of time.
Pushes it across to Studnicka. He got all of that hit. Here's an offensive chance. Providence has got it now. He scores!
The old double dip makes this a fantastic night for you. You know it's your night. You're feeling it, and now he's got 2. Goalie just can't catch up to this. He's got his glove into position like he almost knows where the shooter's going, but the puck beats him clean.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Providence has won the draw. Here's a short pass to force back a Carlson. Now he takes it over the line. Right up front. Can't connect. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Domingue.
I thought they worked the puck around pretty good here. They get a good chance on goal, but not to be.
Here's the shot. Oh, what a stop. The sense of urgency has really set in. They pulled the goalie. The extra attacker's out. Dumps it in. Grabbed along the board. And there it is. Empty netter.
That'll seal it up. Pretty easy one right there for him to cash in.
The Bruins win the faceoff. And the officials waving off icing here. Oh, that's a big-time save. I think he got it with a toe.
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance.
Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Drives to the crease. Scores!
You get one, you get hungry for a second one. Even if you're not a goal scorer, you get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double on the play. So Hornets won the draw here in the open ice. Takes the feed. And that's poked away by Saboro. Domingue's at the bench, allowing for the extra attacker to jump on. Into the empty net for the goal. I know it's not all that sexy, but it still counts.
Yeah, and it goes into the goal column too, personally. So if you can get a few of these a year, not so bad.
And that'll do it from ringside here.
One of the oldest cliches in the book is that it's a 60-minute hockey game. They were great for 40 minutes, James. Unfortunately for them, they had to play the last 20.
It is stunning to think that this team began the third with a lead, and for the bottom to fall out like it did is shocking. On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.